Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today we're going to be doing some nice long duck nails for my client. This was actually a returning client. She was going to Paris for her birthday and everything like that, so let's get her right with a good design. So for long duck nails, after sticking on your tips, I like to go in with a sanding band to just make my C curve and clean up the sides. These nails were actually given square at one point, so I was a bit scared that I lost the duck shape, but I was able to get it back in the end. So I just gave it my sanding band. I think this was an RPM of 12. No, tell a lie, it was actually 10. So I go in with a 10 RPM and I just make the C curve at the bottom. As you can see, I just make a deep cut in there and then I go on the side walls. This way it just tapers in your duck nails just a little bit more. If you prefer your duck nails to be more wide, then go and do that, but I prefer my duck nails to have a little bit of a tapered look to them, and then I like the bottoms to be very wide. Apparently they're called bell bottoms, but I don't care. They're long duck nails to me. What the hell is a bell bottom or mermaid's tail? What is that? So I'm just gonna let you guys watch how I do this and I'll be back with the application. I wanna call you and get to know me, baby. In the meantime, it's not going well. Get some me time. I don't know. Just doing what you want. Might have been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Went gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, it's not going well. Get some me time. Just doing what you want. In the meantime, it's not going well. Just some me time. You doing what you want. Maybe I'll love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth. So for much longer nails, I always love to go with a nice big bead. I hate using small beads. I'm working from the bottom to the top. I feel like that's so silly. So I always work from where the tip meets the natural nail and I work my way down. Here I'm using a size 12 Kalinsky brush. Couldn't tell you the brand because I don't even know myself. Every little piece of writing on that brush is gone. And I didn't buy it. My mom bought the brush for me, so I couldn't even tell ya. So as you can see, I'm constantly swiping down until I remove the excess acrylic with my fingers. As you can see, I'm actually using my glove for this part now. I do not use my left hand to remove any of the excess acrylic because contact dermatitis will not be seeing me. So now I go with my cuticle bead. As you can see, I just place the bead at the top and I just start to swipe it down and make sure I'm cleaning up my side walls. There's nothing really much to it. Also, this acrylic is custom mixed, so I couldn't even tell you. I know it sounds like I'm gatekeeping, but trust me guys, if I knew I would say. But I can tell you I am using Clear Bells monomer. But the acrylic, couldn't tell you because the acrylic is literally custom. I custom mixed all my acrylics. I don't know why. As you can see, with my next bead, I place the bead where the tip meets the natural nail and I just work it all the way down. Patting, not swiping, continue to pat until the acrylic starts to dry. That's when I start to swipe everything down, because if you just start swiping everything down before you actually let the acrylic set, you're gonna waste all that acrylic and everything's gonna be on your paper towel instead of on the nail. I also make my beads a bit more drier for summer season, because if you didn't know, if you're like a beginner nail tech, acrylic dries faster in hotter temperatures, and trust me, you're gonna be fighting for your life. So make sure your beads are way more wetter than you usually would do it, but not too wet because that means you won't be able to place the bead down properly. But just make sure they're a little bit more wet than how you usually would do them. When it comes to doing acrylic nails, you need to make sure that you're matching your acrylic and stuff to the conditions of your environment, because if you don't, you're gonna be in for a hard time. Well, application is literally just the same. There's not really much to say about it because nothing changes. Nothing will ever change when it comes to application. 9 times out of 10, once you master it, everything is always going to be the same. And you'll barely even have a bad acrylic nail day. Like, the acrylic might not be as clean, but it won't be lumpy and bumpy. Like, you can still work with it. So that's one thing I like about mastering your application. You'll barely have a bad application day. What you think might be a bad application day really isn't a bad application day, because if you're shaping and your art still looks good on top of the foundation, was it really a bad application day? No. For all my beginners watching, please master your application as quick as possible, because you want to... Sorry, my glove just annoyed me there. Like, why is my glove just itched up like that? Oh my gosh, why did I not fix that? And I bet I had it like that for the whole time. Anyways, if you're a beginner nail tech, please make sure that you master your application, because when it comes to doing your foundation and everything, you need your foundation to be smooth, or your nail art just won't eat on the nails. I'ma promise you that. Like, it will not eat. So please master that application before you do anything else. Don't listen to people when they tell you, oh, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Application in your prep, because you can still do nails if you have good application and good prep. You don't have to do nail art straight away. Prep your application is just, that's what you need to master. I'm just gonna let you guys watch how I do my application, and then I'll be back when I do my shaping.
Love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a feeling all day long. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling.
Okay, so now for shaping, I go in with an E-file first. I don't hand file first when I do duck nails. I don't know why. Any other shape, stiletto, I'm not going to say almond because I don't do almond nails. Stiletto, square, I will hand file first. But when it comes to duck nails, I just go straight in with the E-file because that's literally all I use. Sometimes if I feel like my C-curve is a bit off, I will go in with a... to clean up the edges, but other than that, you won't catch me using a hand file for duck nails. I just don't see the point. You can get the same exact shape that you want with an E-file. So I just go on the surface of the nail using a 5-in-1 tapered bit. The tapered bit just allows me to, you know, get into the cuticles and make the moon cut or the C-curve, if you want to call it that. And that's all of the shaping that I do. When it comes to nails, I try to minimalize everything I have to do. Every time you hear me say, that's all that I do, literally, yeah, because when it comes to nails, guys, just make your life easier. You don't need to do all these 100 billions of steps. That's gonna get you the same result when you just limit it to like 1 or 2 steps. Especially with my prep. When I tell you guys, I only use 2 things for my prep. Sometimes I might use cuticle nippers, but it depends on the client's cuticles in general. But other than that, when it comes to prep now, guys, all I use is a sanding band and a cuticle pusher, and I stick on my tips, and retention still eats. So I don't know, you know, just do what you gotta do, but try cut down your steps, because I promise you it's actually gonna help you in the long run.
Drop nigga shit. Just not stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you not enough, then it's gon' be some shit. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. The young stunner, till I die. Go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Feel my pain. You selling action. These days, no kumaye. Niggas be plastic. Living in the midst of this shit might drive you mad.
So once the nails have been dusted and wiped down with alcohol, I now go in with my gel polish to create the design that my client wants. At first, my client wanted a different design to actually what we ended up doing, but because I don't own an airbrush because of my asthma, I just use pigment powders and it does the same job. But because of that, and I told her before our appointment, but she didn't really mind because she's indecisive anyway, so she didn't really care about the set and it came out cute anyway. Way better than her Insta pictures, so I don't know, she should have been happy with what she got. But not to say she wasn't happy, she was actually really happy with her nails, but it's just that she didn't get the Insta picture. As I said, the nails were way better than the Insta picture, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I just make my little French tips. I don't really know how to explain French tips because as you can see, there was no guide to how I did that, so I couldn't even explain it to you because when I tell you guys, I struggle sometimes. Like, it's crazy. But when I was a beginner, I think I did make... I think I spoke about this in one of my previous YouTube videos about how my French tips have low-key always been a bit clean. Because, like, people would ask me when I was a beginner, oh my gosh, how did you do this, that, the third? Your French tips are so clean. And I'll make, like, proper tutorials for them. And looking back at it, my French tips weren't the best, but they were still clean for a beginner. So when I say, guys, I used to sit down every day practicing my French tips like they were no tomorrow. Them French tips, yeah, they will practice every day. So that's your sign to get up and start practicing. I can't lie to you guys, the design for this set was very simple. It just wasn't the design that really did it. It was the gems and the bling and everything. From the thumbnail, you guys are obviously going to see how the set turned out. So you can obviously see that we're doing leopard print or cheetah print, whatever you want to call it. These friggin' zebra, tiger stripes, whatever, took me out, yeah? I didn't even know what I was doing. I was struggling so hard, to the point where whatever I got was whatever I was going to keep because I was struggling so bad. I don't think I've ever done... I've been doing nails 2 years, yeah, but I've only been doing nails on other people for 1. No one has ever gotten zebra stripes like that. Bro, that took me out bad. Like, that was my first time doing that. And I don't think I'm doing it again. Actually, to the lie, one of my clients actually wants set like that with the whole zebra stripes going upwards thing. Oh, hell no. But like I said, this design was very simple. The nail art for this was very simple. The only thing that really popped it off, as I said, was the bling. So I'm not going to really talk for it only because, I don't know, it's just a bit boring to me. There was nothing really fancy about that. And then to talk about the rhinestones. Apart from that, guys, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby. Work it, baby, work it, baby. Stroke it. heaven sent. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, baby. Really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. My love is blind, can you see my desires?
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in the humble guy. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go good tonight. Only hope you accept it right. I just wanna fit in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right.